Well, here we are with another podcast from Birch Wellness Center. We got Steve Collins here, and a lot of people have been coming in, and I've been showing them some of this technology in our store here, and they're really curious. And for a while there, we weren't able to get some of this, but now it's available, and we're going to talk about some of this today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, Rob. Just got to say your facility here is impressive. It's fantastic. Can't wait to see you guys continue with your success. My name's Steve Collins, managing partner for Freshlight here in North America. Very unique company. We're a Dutch, Holland-based company. Owner, Odd van der Star, is the inventor of all our products. So we do our own manufacturing, own warranties, everything. So we're one-stop shopping. We are not the middleman, which a lot of times you see in lighting and in this industry, that people are just out there peddling somebody else's products and not standing behind them. So very proud of that fact. Odd is a character, as you know, highly intelligent.
Yeah.
Man, he's got some incredible vision, and it shows in the products.
Yes.
We have the big three covered, air, light, and water. We keep trying to improve not only grow facilities, but home facilities, and just the control of anything that's bad in the element for you with air, light, and water. So I'll kind of break it down into three segments. We'll do like the first, air ionization. And we have a product here. This is our basic plug-in. And little explanation of what air ionization does. Everything is positive in your households, and it's all positive ions, from lighting to air conditioning to computers to TVs, cooking appliances. So all those positive ions wear on you over time, and it brings stress and headaches. A lot of people that suffer from migraines sit at their computer all day long. So everything being positive ions floating in the air, the negative ionization, we just call these negative ion cannons because they're producing billions of negative ions. This little plug-in produces 20 million negative ions. This bar is 1 billion negative ions. The tower over there is 700 million.
And these here are carbon fiber filaments in there?
Those are carbon fiber wicks, produces no ozone, and it travels over there. It's a series of specialized semiconductor chips, and we just produce negative ions.
Yeah.
Everything travels by dust, virus, pathogens, bacteria, odors, smell, molds, mildews, any of that stuff. So the negative hits the positive ion, kills what's ever on that particle, and then drops out of the air. So making effectively the air much more pure, healthier. Very similar like when you go near the ocean or a waterfall or after a heavy rainstorm. So that beautiful, clean, fresh air feeling, that's negative ionization at its peak. So it happens in nature, and we've just duplicated it here with our products.
And it's amazing to see these products being developed here, because I've been using this here myself for about 1.5 years now in our grows.
Right.
And I mean, it's been an amazing addition to keeping our dust down. The bugs don't even like it, but for home use, for instance, Samantha, my partner's she's got asthma real bad, and we've got dogs, and it keeps the dog dander right down. I mean, we literally got one hanging in our bedroom.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a lot of people that are using our products. Same thing, breathing, COPD, lifelong asthma. They put them in their bedrooms, and not this. You can put this big ugly thing in there because it's so powerful, but that little beautiful piece of machinery right here, you put it on your nightstand, pumps out 700 million negative ions a second. And anybody that's having problems with breathing, if you have a lot of large animals in your home, pets, cats, dogs, what have you, it really knocks down the pet danders, the odors, anything else like that. So on a home sanitizing front, we also have them for automobiles and trucks. They're great products, and in the age of this COVID, where the sneezes and the germs and the influenza and stuff, so it's knocking that stuff out of the air too. Totally healthy atmospheres and facilities. For this, and you had mentioned the grow facilities. Negative ionization will also help plants grow faster, but its primary focus is to stop botrytis, fusarium, powdery mildew. which damages your crops. And that also is a loss of profit. So not only does it help the plants with photosynthesis and purifying the air and causing less stress in the plants with dust filaments, it also can help save your crops from infestation of anything harmful. So.
This is definitely an excellent proven product here, and now they got the home unit, and they've got the smaller unit here. Oh, how many square foot would a unit like this one right here do, let's say?
That one is probably good for about 800 square feet, 700 million negative ionizations. This one is perfect for bathrooms, diaper pails next to kitty litter boxes, small little enclosed areas. The new one's coming out will have a USB port on it, which is really cool. So you can plug it into your computer, set it on your desk. You go on an airplane, you can set it right on the tray in front of you off your computer. And it also has a 10-hour battery life on that too. So it's going to be a very versatile product for anybody to take, plug it in if you're at school and class, you know, to keep the area clean around you.
Yeah, we're probably going to be seeing this in most of the places that are going to remain open in the near future. I'm sure that they're all going to have some sort of technology like this. They're going to have to. This is an amazing thing. I've had a lot of people asking me about this, and you can contact us and we'll give you all the information you need about any one of these products. But something that I've also been using for a couple of years here that I'd like you to tell everybody about is the amazing lighting technology. I think that's when they first approached. We first got to know each other.
Right.
The lights were a hot thing, and we've been using them for a couple years now. So we've got a caregiver that we're actually going to go see this afternoon, and he's had excellent results. And we've done side-by-sides with all the top major lighting companies. So tell us a little bit about the lights.
So, you know, obviously, people that are growing in this industry, everybody's used to 1,000-watt HPSs, you know, high-powered lights. You know, we come along, we got a 75-watt light, and people are like, there's no way in hell that's going to grow great weed, right? But, you know, the proof's in the pudding. We have a different theory because Odd is somewhat of a genius in this industry as far as lighting. We've got some good growers out there using it, and they love it, and it's very comparable to anything that's old school out there. So throw her on here. This is our 75-watt HBS grow light. It's a full spectrum light, goes from 280 nanometers to 780 nanometers, which is our key because we interject UVA, UVB early on in the plant's life. And it just gives the plant more of what it needs. Obviously, we mimic the sun to about 97% total usage. The only thing we don't have is UVC. And with that whole growth cycle, when you have the full spectrum, we're just not concentrating on the PAR. Now, we have our lights put out 15,000 looms of light. They're 3.6 micromoles of PAR value, and so it gives plenty of light to grow great marijuana, and now we're getting the proof.
And one of the most impressive things is, go ahead and turn it back on, is this, it literally creates next to no heat whatsoever. And that's one of the biggest savings that we've noticed in our grows is we just don't have to have the HVAC that we normally would.
Yeah, so you're looking at a build-out cost that's less operating cost on energy level alone at 75 watts compared to a 500-watt LED or 1,000 HPS, 3 to 6 HPS,
so from
whatever.
From so like a commercial grower to a home grower, you're going to save a ton of money on
You're going to save money on
this technology.
You get a true 4x4 grow rating on this. For veg, we found it's very effective at 8 feet above the plants and 6 feet apart. Gives beautiful full spectrum lighting for the veg. Driver is multi-converter, so you can go from 110 to 477. It's 100,000 hours of usage, warranted for 5 years. But if anything is going to go wrong with this, you just replace this driver, generally about $100 after your warranty's out. So you're not replacing a full fixture. So it's very durable, very light, very well constructed, and absolutely no heat dissipation. And as far as the growers that are using it, loving it so far.
Yeah, so, it's an excellent product, and it's new to the market. It's the best kept secret, like we were talking about earlier. And they also have a veg version here,
Yeah.
which is extremely high tech. Actually, it has the ionization built right into the
On the fixture.
right into the fixture itself, around the outside of it here.
Yeah, so Freshlight has the only patent worldwide that has negative ionization affixed to an LED fixture. So the negative ionization is going to do the same thing that our home unit ionization does, which is purify the air of any dust, any harmful pathogens, virus, bacteria that are going to fall on the plants. This can also be used for commercial uses, industrial uses. We use it a lot in our agriculture sectors for poultry and hogs. The full spectrum lighting on that regard helps to calm the animals down, along with less dust in the barns from the ionization. But it's awesome for microgreens, vegetables, tomatoes, everything else as starter plants.
Yeah,
So,
works good in the veg room.
Yep.
And then, last but not least, this is an amazing piece of equipment right here too.
Yeah, these are our water devices. You know, obviously there's so much bad that happens in the water because it's so regional, and every place in the United States has different water levels and different quality of water. And everything that goes into water actually goes into your body at some point in time, whether it's the food you consume, the vegetables you consume, anything else, actually ends up in your body. So we've kind of come up with a way to restructure water and then also vortex it to make it smaller to where your cells readily accept it. People's, plants, animal cells are all positive. So if you drink a regular bottle of water, you're basically taking positive water, putting it into positive cells, and it's not a good blend. It's head-to-head. We vortex the water, make the long-chain molecules smaller so they're more readily adaptable to your cells, and we negatively ionize the water, so it makes it negative. So when that gets into your body, it's a negative to positive. So your cells of your body are absolutely hydrated thoroughly faster for longer periods. And there's so much energy that's created with water in your body. You have less muscle aches, you have less strains, pulls, because your cells, your muscles are hydrated. If you're an athlete, it works fantastic as far as muscle recovery.
And they've actually got this technology in a bottle topper. I don't have
Yes.
one. You got one somewhere around here.
Yep, one right close, right?
There you go.
So we have it for bottled water, bottle consumption. We also make full home house technology for that. So
So if you're paying for water, especially if you're a commercial grower and you have to pay for water, this is going to be a tremendous saving to your bottom line. Also, you're not going to have to use nearly the amount of water that you would normally use.
yeah, your plants get hydrated faster, thoroughly for longer periods. So you're not using a lot of water. And from a growing standpoint, you know, really, really high heat lamps will help and force the plant to consume more water, and then the plant transpires, so that water stays on their root system, so you get some root rot, and then all of a sudden you look, and 2 days later you might have botrytis.
Right.
You might have fusarium that gets in your plants because of all that excess water that's sitting on your plants. So
This is awesome.
yeah, but as far as what it does for plants, it's going to help your plants grow faster. You're going to see your root structure, your stems, your leaves, your stalks are going to be very, very green. They're going to be so healthy because they're just absolutely being fed the best. So when you do put your nutrients to your plants, they're broken down so where the plant actually absorbs them, so you have better nutrient uptake. And when you have better nutrient uptake from your root source into the plant, it's only going to make, you know, the bud that much better at the
Absolutely.
top, because it flows through the plant better and doesn't get bogged down.
Yep. So whether you're growing vegetables or you're growing cannabis of any type, we have all this technology here, state of the art, new to the industry, and you can contact us. We'll give you all the information. We can hook
Absolutely.
you right up with Steve himself, and He'll take you or answer any questions whatsoever that you have. And what's a unit like this run roughly? Is this considered a commercial unit?
This is commercial unit. It's a lifetime warranty. That's called our XL. It's just built so well. It's 9 pounds. All our products have really long warranties. And people are like, how can you warranty it that long? Because they work that well.
Absolutely.
This bar right here is 10-year warranty. You know the old Ron Ronco, set it and forget it. You put this in your grow, you put it in your house. As long as the green power light's on, it's working, it's functioning, and it's doing its job.
What will one of these cannons, what's the square footage roughly on a cannon like this?
These are good for 1,000 square feet.
Okay.
And it depends on which setting. And how much foot traffic you have through your house or your facility, what have you.
So
people through it. So
and you're worried about pathogens, and you're worried about things floating in the air. You need to have some of this technology.
Yeah.
In your home or business, place of business. We have 3 of them in 3,000 square foot, so that's about right. Actually, it's probably a little less than that, so we're overkilling. But so you know, pathogens can't live in our air.
Yeah.
And air that we're breathing is better for us. The water that we're drinking is better for us, and the light that we're using is better for us. So not only is it better for plants, it's better for humans and human consumption. So that's what we're all about here at the Wellness Center. So we've been working on the program, and the technology is just getting better and better. And I'm sure they're not stopping over there in Holland. They're going to keep going at it. So it's amazing.
Better products all along the line, all designed to help. You know.
You guys are they're involved in growing some cannabis over there, aren't they? Or do they have some sort of,
the 5 largest growers in Holland use our lights and products exclusively.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
That's a pretty good testament. They've been doing it a few days over there, and they're pretty successful at it. So we're excited. We've got a test in with our Ion Bar with the FDA for killing COVID-19. Once that comes out, it should be here in the next, hopefully, 6 weeks. Then we'll have FDA approval for, killing COVID-19.
That's awesome. That's big. That's really big.
That'll be huge. That'll help so many people.
So in theory, it already is knocking it out of there, but we're getting that. We're proving it through testing here and approval. So looking forward to that. And like I said, any questions on any of these products whatsoever, just contact us here at Birch Wellness. You can like us on Facebook, leave a message for us. We got our phone number on there. We appreciate everything you've been doing for us so far. We're looking at, we're excited for the future.
Always have fun coming up here. It's a great organization. Looking forward to you guys really getting fully set
thanks
up.
for coming up.
Appreciate it.